à vieux et vert.
While you were sleeping soundly at night. Woke up suddenly, because of a sharp pain in your calf. The leg was stiff, cramped. Unable to straighten it right away. It felt like there was a string inside that was tightening little by little. Many people think, oh, it's probably because I'm old, so it's like that. But cramps, especially at night, are not just a normal part of old age. In fact, this could be an early warning from your body that your nervous system, blood circulation, and even your muscles are gradually weakening. And if you don't pay attention early, it can greatly affect your health and quality of daily life.
Today's video will share with you
3 very familiar foods. Easy to find, easy to use, but have great effects in helping to reduce and prevent cramps, especially at night. Not only that, they also help strengthen muscles,
help blood circulation better,
and effectively restore nerves.
Before we start,
if you have ever experienced cramps at night, you can leave a comment below to help me. Just type a few words like, I often have, or I have had, so we can share together and support many other people. Surely you have wondered, why do cramps appear more often as you get older, especially at night, when you are lying down to sleep and suddenly have a pain in one calf? Yes, it's not just because you're old.
Did you know?
Cramps, according to many medical experts, are often a silent signal that the body is sending to us that there is a lack of essential nutrients inside. Specifically, lack of magnesium, lack of potassium, or even lack of vitamin B12. Magnesium is a substance that helps muscles relax. Lack of magnesium, muscles contract, but cannot relax. That leads to cramps, especially when lying down for a long time, not moving. Potassium is like a pacemaker for the body. It helps transmit signals from the brain to the muscles. Helps the muscles work rhythmically. When there is a lack of potassium, this signal is disrupted. The muscles will suddenly contract. And vitamin B12 is an extremely important substance for the nervous system. It helps nourish the nerves. Helps blood circulate to each muscle fiber. If there is a lack of B12 for a long time, the body will gradually weaken. Blood vessels will circulate poorly, and the muscles will also be more prone to stiffness.
More dangereux.
If there is a lack of these substances for a long time, not only will there be cramps, but it can also easily lead to insomnia, muscle fatigue, tremors in the hands and feet, even affecting memory and spirit. But don't worry. The good news is, we can completely improve this condition. Just supplement it properly. And it doesn't require any complicated medicine, but with very familiar foods in our kitchen. Right now, I would like to invite you to discover 3 types of foods that are both simple and effective. Helps me reduce cramps at night, and also helps strengthen muscle health. Helps blood circulation better, and especially restores the nervous system. The first food I want to share today. It's chicken eggs. Yes, eggs. A very familiar food, easy to find, easy to cook, but very nutritious, and many people have not yet fully exploited its value. Eggs contain complete protein, meaning all 9 essential amino acids. Our bodies cannot produce these substances themselves, so we have to supplement them from food. When we eat eggs, the amino acids in eggs will be converted to build muscle and repair tiny damages in muscle fibers that we do not realize. Healthline, a reputable U.S. medical site, said, the body of older people needs more protein to prevent muscle atrophy, help improve overall strength, and limit cramps due to weak muscles.
Just 1 boîte d'egg
is enough for about 6-7 g of high-quality protein. Very suitable for supplementing after meals or in the evening. It doesn't stop there. Egg yolks also provide vitamin D, a vitamin that helps the body absorb calcium better.
Calcium.
It helps muscles contract and relax regularly. A lack of calcium can easily lead to sudden muscle contractions, which we often call cramps. Vitamin D also helps reduce inflammation, supports the immune system, and protects bones and joints. Very necessary for people aged 60 and over. Another golden point in eggs. It is the vitamin B12 content. This is the most important vitamin for the nervous system, helping to cover and protect the nerves, helping signals between the brain and the body to be transmitted smoothly. With a lack of vitamin B12, you will easily experience numbness in your limbs, muscle fatigue, and nerve conduction disorders, leading to muscle cramps at night. Doctors at the Mayo Clinic, a famous medical center in the U.S., recommend that the elderly should supplement vitamin B12 daily, because the ability to absorb this vitamin from food decreases with age. So how to eat eggs properly and effectively? You should eat 3 to 5 eggs per week. You can boil, steam, or fry without oil.
If you eat it in the morning,
it will provide energy and fight hunger very well.
If you eat it in the evening,
a boiled egg before bed will help stabilize the muscles and limit leg cramps at night. So with just one small egg, we have in our hands a series of valuable nutrients for the body. After understanding the wonderful value of eggs, now, I invite you to come to the second food. Delicious. Very healthy. Known as the golden fruit for health. Yes, that is banana. Surely every house has bananas. But did you know? Bananas not only help fill the stomach, but are also one of the best sources of potassium for the body.
Just one medium-sized banana
provides about 420 milligrams of potassium, nearly 10% of the daily potassium requirement of adults. Potassium is the main mineral that helps regulate muscle contraction and relaxation. It is like a conductor. Helps send signals from the brain to the muscles, so that the muscle bundles contract, then release rhythmically. If there is a lack of potassium, these signals are confused, easily leading to sudden muscle contractions, causing cramps, especially at night. Not only that, potassium also helps maintain electrolyte balance in the body. When electrolytes are stable,
the body will stay flexible.
Less fatigue and muscle spasms. According to the American Nutrition Association, Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, potassium not only helps reduce the risk of cramps, but also helps stabilize heart rate and slightly reduce blood pressure in the elderly. That is why athletes often eat bananas before exercise, to avoid cramps or muscle fatigue. For the elderly,
you can eat a banana a day.
Best after breakfast, or about 1 to 2 hours before going to bed. Especially in the evening, bananas help the body relax naturally.
Sleep deeper.
And significantly reduce muscle spasms at night.
If you like,
you can eat bananas with a little warm milk without sugar, or mix it with soft oats. It's delicious, and it also helps to add fiber and calcium. So with just a simple banana, we can add potassium, stabilize electrolytes, and reduce the risk of muscle cramps in the middle of the night. After eggs and bananas, 2 foods that are extremely nutritious for muscles and the nervous system, I would like to invite you to join me in today's list of the third food. Tiny. Easy to chew, easy to use. But it is a silent hero in preventing night cramps. That is pumpkin seeds. A rustic snack but very good for the elderly. Pumpkin seeds may be small, but inside they contain a treasure trove of valuable minerals and vitamins. Among them, the most prominent is magnesium, a mineral that is extremely necessary for muscles to function smoothly, without cramps. Magnesium is like a natural softener for muscle bundles. It helps relax muscle fibers, reduces stiffness, and prevents sudden muscle contractions, also known as cramps. The elderly are often prone to magnesium deficiency because of poorer absorption, irregular eating, or long-term use of diuretics causes magnesium depletion. Even a small lack of magnesium, muscles can react by suddenly contracting at night. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, magnesium helps stabilize nerve function, helps maintain muscle fiber relaxation, and reduces the risk of involuntary spasms. In particular, research at Harvard University also shows people with a diet rich in magnesium are 30% less likely to have cramps, compared to people who are often deficient in this substance.
The good news is,
pumpkin seeds are one of the best natural sources of magnesium. With just a small handful of about 30 grams, you can provide nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Not only magnesium, pumpkin seeds also contain another nutrient called tryptophan. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid. When entering the body, it will be converted into melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep well and deeply. Therefore, eating a few pumpkin seeds in the afternoon or before bedtime also helps you relax gently and fall asleep more easily. You can use roasted pumpkin seeds, unsalted, to avoid high blood pressure or water retention. Every day, just a small handful the size of your palm. Eating in the afternoon or evening is very good. If you're not used to eating them, you can sprinkle pumpkin seeds on oatmeal, or mix them into your evening cup of nut milk. It's easy to eat and provides a variety of nutrients. So, with a simple snack like pumpkin seeds, you can supplement magnesium to prevent cramps,
support deep sleep,
and improve overall health without taking any medication. At this point, you may be wondering, do foods like eggs, bananas, or pumpkin seeds really help reduce cramps? Then, let me share a real-life example, a case that I witnessed myself. Mrs. Mary, 63 years old, lives in District 1, Ho Chi Minh City. She often has cramps at night. Some days the pain is so bad, she has to sit up and rub her legs for nearly half an hour. She also used to take supplements, but it only helped for a while and then it came back. Then, through the advice of a nephew who is a nurse, she started to change her daily diet.
Every morning, she eat a boiled egg. In the afternoon, she eat another banana.
And about 2 hours before going to bed, she eats a small handful of unsalted pumpkin seeds. After about 2 weeks, Mrs. Mary shared that the cramps were significantly reduced.
Almost no more muscle twitching in the middle of the night.
More importantly, she slept more soundly. She was also more mentally alert and alert in the morning. Through Mrs. Mary's story, we can see that small changes in daily eating habits can bring great effects to health. And especially, it is completely natural, safe, and sustainable. If you have also had cramps, you can try applying this simple method at home. Then slowly feel the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we have gone through 3 extremely simple foods, but they are very effective in reducing cramps, supporting sleep, and improving health every day.
Maybe in the past,
many people thought that cramps are an inevitable part of aging. But that's not necessarily true. Pain is not a sign of weakness, nor is it something we have to accept.
Pain is the body's reminder
that I need to be listened to. I need to be cared for a little more properly.
When you know how to eat right, get enough sleep,
and exercise gently every day, then your body will respond with backhand index pointing right, healthy legs, less cramps, less pain. Backhand index pointing right, live happily, because you sleep well, your spirit is refreshed. Backhand index pointing right and sleep well, because your body is properly nourished. That's not a far-fetched thing, but it's completely achievable, just by making a few small changes in your daily lifestyle. And if you find this video useful, I would like to ask you to share it with your relatives and friends, especially those who are silently suffering from cramps at night. Who knows? Just a small share of mine can help someone reduce a painful night,
sleep better,
and live a happier day. Just one person getting healthier,
one person sleeping better.
That joy has already been multiplied. Thank you for patiently watching until the end of the video. I am grateful for every view, every comment, every sincere share from you.
I wish you a good night sleep every night. Every step is steady. And every day you live lightly, happily, healthily.
See you again in the next video.
Love and respect.